Welcome to the 12th annual Triple Tree Fly-In. Triple Tree Aerodrome is such an amazing place to be for pilots and general aviation enthusiasts alike. Peer across the lakeside camping area and you will enjoy the sight of various aircraft taking off and landing throughout the week-long event. In part 1 of this 2-part series, I shared how friends and fellow pilot St. Clair and I had the pleasure of flying into this beautiful private airstrip for the very first time.
Continuing to entry to turn left to overfly the tower for entry to runway 3.
But once just wasn't enough. Hey everybody, Michael here, and thanks for checking out part 2 of my trip to Triple Tree. I just couldn't get enough of all those spectacular planes, and because all the action's only about 2.5 hours away from me by car, I packed up my video equipment and made the trip back up to capture more footage from the fly-in. There were so many planes to check out and so much ground to cover that I rented one of several golf carts available on site.
What's going on, folks? It is an absolutely beautiful day out here at Triple Tree Aerodrome, and I'm just enjoying this. I mean, what else can I say? We're out here with planes, general aviation planes, as far as the eye can see. No matter which direction I point my camera, there's plenty of beautiful planes, and I'm not having to walk. I'm here in this cool golf cart that I've been able to rent, and I am staying clear of any taxiways and places where planes are trying to get through, because I don't want to get this golf cart taken away from me. It's too cool of an experience. And if you haven't experienced Southern hospitality, I'd say this is the place to start, because they're going to treat you right, man. They really do an awesome job to make sure that your experience is everything that you would expect it to be, coming out on a leisurely day here towards the end of the summer to enjoy these planes and fellowship and just all around good time. So in a moment, I'm going to step out here and walk around some of these planes and get a more up close and personal look at some of these beautiful aircraft.
Several events take place at Triple Tree Aerodrome throughout the year. This annual end-of-summer fly-in brings out a sizable crowd of aviators and the families who love them for flying. It truly is a family-friendly place to be. I caught up with Marco Bao to see what his family's experience has been like.
We just came from Newbern, North Carolina, which is Echo Whiskey November, and I brought my wife and our kid Dean with us. I had the day off work and we decided we wanted to come to the fly-in, and we came out here and it's just been absolutely awesome. The biggest thing here is that everybody's coming in is either flown in or they're a member of some aviation forum, so it is kind of like a small grass strip version of Oshkosh, you know. Even coming in on the arrival, you know, everything's set up like Oshkosh now, where you hit certain points and you just come in and land. We had one behind us, and then we had nobody in front of us. Just came and landed and made it nice and easy, and they come off, and we parked right up here in the front. And now we're just hanging out here and cooling off a little bit and enjoying the views and the landings.
I think that interview with Marco shows what the whole Triple Tree Aerodrome fly-ins are all about. It's really, above all else, a family-friendly leisure event. It's not exactly an air show or a convention. It's really just a group of people who are passionate about aviation, getting together with other people who love airplanes and the joy of flying. I was looking forward to checking out some of the action in some of the various hangar spaces. But first, a trip over to the vendors area. That's where I met up with Matthew.
What's going on, you all? As you can see, I've met up with my buddy Matthew. This guy right here. What'd you fly in? What kind of a plane?
I took my club plane, which is Cessna 172.
Yeah.
My buddy Francois. It was a nice ride, about an hour and 10 minutes.
Let's play a little game of name that plane. I want to see if you're as bad as I am. What's that silver plane right there?
I have no idea.
Good, me either. Check that out, Matthew. We got a pusher prop plane.
Look at the color scheme.
Yeah, that's a sweet color scheme. That's got to be like a 70s, 80 model plane.
People swimming down there.
What? People are swimming down there. They got it all here, man.
I mean, they really do have it all. A chance to get up close and personal with these airplanes, food in the pavilion, lounging by the lake areas, and even educational workshops that we just had to check out after a quick pit stop to the legendary Triple Tree aircraft hangar. Amazingly, much of the personal airplane collection of Triple Tree Aerodrome's founder and co-director, Pat Hartness, is on full display. These planes are clearly well cared for and special flying works of art. Our next stop was to the educational area, where people were gaining a little insight into the kind of specialized skills an aircraft builder or mechanic possesses. Other things like the basics of spark plug functionality is helpful for any aviator yearning for more understanding on the equipment they count on for each and every flight. If you've never taken the time to go to a fly-in like this one, I highly recommend that you make plans of going soon. Everything about this trip to Triple Tree was sheer fun and enjoyment. I mean everything, from the flight up from Georgia and arriving at the beautiful aerodrome, to the camaraderie and joy of being out there among the sights and sounds of the various aircraft and avid aviators. It was all worth every moment. And more good news out of Triple Tree. They just announced plans for the quickly approaching Chilly Chilly Fly-In. This annual wintertime fly-in will be held on February 9th, 2019, with meal tickets going on sale in January. Attendance without a meal is completely free. But trust me, you're not going to want to wait till the last minute to decide you want some good eats, because word is, those day of meal tickets go pretty fast. Well, that about wraps it up for my follow-up portion of my Triple Tree Aerodrome fly-in video. But be sure to follow along because there's more great content coming soon. And let me know in the comments section if you plan on attending any fly-ins at Triple Tree or elsewhere. And as always, thanks for following along on my journey as you trek to greatness.
Hey everybody, we are back in the golf carts for some more ride-along action with me, Michael, and as you can see here, people are absolutely enjoying their day. If you can believe it, this hillside, this beautifully manicured grass hillside, is a perfect vantage point for these folks to watch as these planes take off just one after another down this huge grass runway. So we're going to see what we can get into up ahead. There's a Pilatus with the white and maroon paint scheme about to take off, sitting next to this beautiful U.S. Air Force Miss Virginia plane, and people are loving it and enjoying their day. How could they not? When you have all this beautiful action out here. Oh yeah, gotta love it.